This is a woman's problem, some men too. My generation, and I'm 53, my generation is very scale oriented because that's what we knew. Weight was weight, and you want to see that number go down. And as we got a little more knowledge, when science progressed, and it's always progressing, we understood that muscle is not only more dense, it's also more compact. So when you actually are trying to lose weight and you're doing it by way of exercise and nutrition, you may find that your weight changes very little, but your size changes a lot. Again, because muscle is more dense and muscle takes up less space in your body. So the same 1 pound of muscle may look like this, and 1 pound of fat may look like that, right? It's almost 2.5 times, I think it is, almost 2 times. I can't remember the exact number, but the density and the weight. Pardon me?
Fat is 2 times the weight of muscle?
No, a pound of muscle is equal to a pound of fat. It's the size. This is a pound of muscle. This is a pound of fat. So
like
it takes up less space, and muscle takes up less space in your body, right? So if you take a person who is very muscular and weighs 100 pounds, and then you take a person that has zero muscle and weighs 100 pounds, I can guarantee you there's like 5 size differences in a person at least, because muscle is so much smaller than fat when it's the same weight. You can take a person who's 125 pounds in a size 2 and then put a person who's 125 pounds in a size 8. I mean, it really is that there's that much difference. And so when you're trying to lose weight and you're doing it with exercise, understand that muscle mass, if it's dense and you're trying to create dense muscle mass, which you must do after 40, what ends up happening is that is your fat burning machine. So that's the way you want to lose the weight. That's what you want to do. And if you're doing it correctly, you really have to not pay attention to the scale in terms of the weight of your body. But you need to take a look at the composition of your body. How much fat do you have versus what the scale says? Because you want to look at how much muscle mass you have. Are you gaining muscle mass? That's how you gauge a workout. Okay. Are you actually getting your fat percentage to drop? That's an amazing way to gauge if you're going to get smaller and if you're going to get leaner, lean and muscular. And to weigh yourself is completely, it's irrelevant. It's an irrelevant number. It's arbitrary. It means absolutely
everybody
nothing.
Throw your scales out. That's it.
That's like I always say, chuck it. But you can get a body composition scale, and that's the number you need to look at. But it's there is a time to have a scale. For example, if you are not going to lose the weight through exercise and you're just going to go through nutrition, right? Which is it depends on your age. Okay. But it's a longer haul. It's very easy for men to do this, by the way, very easy for men to do this, with enough testosterone, not meaning you add to it, but when they're younger, then that's when you could look at a number. But most people, if they want to get healthy and not just thin, should do both ways. So I try not to preach the other one, because I prefer, in any kind of practice that I do, my end result, even if your end result wants to be a smaller person, my end result is for you to be a better person in terms of being happier and healthier.